we have reached part 4, which is speaking about the results. We'll speak about how to view results online or using Google Sheet, Excel, and finally using SPSS. So let's go back to our form, and you will see that you have only one response. So I would rather use a better example. This is my Google form, and I have done many Google form data collection. Let's select one of them, and then after that we will see how the results are appearing. So let's click at this one, which is about a study of factors deterring students from participating in student exchange. You will see that for this study we have 106 results, and the questions are ranging from yes, no, to languages, to some like multiple choices, strongly agree and disagree, and we have multiple parts and sections as well. If we go here, we can view the results online. So we will see that out of our sample, 54.7 were males and 45.3% were female, and we can actually copy that. So once it's copied, we can paste it to our Microsoft Word. It will appear like this. So this is an easy way to share the results of the demographic section. And for the other questions, depending on the question, we will find different layouts. So in here, for the Likert scale questions, we'll find that it gives us a pie chart, which is consisted of all the percentage and frequency of the questions. This is what I call the online view of the results. Moreover, we can also come to this part and click at this green icon. This green icon will create a Google Sheet. Once we have the Google Sheet, we will find that it's very similar to Microsoft Excel. We can view the results in here. We can actually write, edit, we can use formulas and functions, but more importantly, we can actually save it as Microsoft Excel. So we can work out from here, or we can download it as Microsoft Excel, and once we hit OK, we will find an Excel file which is having all the data that we have. If we are using a paper-based survey, we are going to write each and every record by ourselves, and as a human beings, we are subjected to commit some mistakes. So I believe that using the Google form is much better in this case. Now, we have all the data as well. We can use Microsoft Excel for simple calculations and such, or we can take the data to SPSS. To take the data to SPSS, we need to do something which is called coding. And coding means that instead of writing disagree, we will write number 2. Instead of writing strongly disagree, we'll write number 1. So we said the scale is ranging from strongly disagree, disagree, neutral, agree, strongly agree. And if we arrange them by numbers, we will say 1 is strongly disagree and 5 is strongly agree. Same goes for the gender. If we say that male is 1, then female is 2, or male is 2, then female is 1. So based on that, we can also start coding. To do the coding, if we do them one by one, let's say male is 1 and female is 2, 1, 1, it's time consuming. So I will give you a trick. We can use something called find and replace. So if we click at replace or Control and H, it will ask us find what and replace it with what. So we will say find every male word and replace it with 1 and all. So now all of them were replaced with 1. What happened here is that female, since it has the letters MALE in it, it was converted to FE1. So now if I write female, change it to 2 female, I will not have any result because female was moved to this one. So what I will do, I will say Phi1 to 2 and replace all. So now it is all coded in a matter of seconds. We can use the same way for the Likert scale questions for agree and disagree, but you need to be careful because like strongly agree and agree, if you change agree, strongly agree will be strongly for, because agree is equal to for, and strongly disagree will be strongly dis for. So you need to be careful with that. I'm going to do only one of them, which is the neutral, and then we will go further with our training. So I will say with every neutral, change it into number 3. As you can see, all the data were coded in this manner. Neutral are 3 now. I will take time to finish all, then we will get back to the training. Now I have all the data coded. As you can see, all the Likert scale questions are coded. Now you can, it's up to you. You can delete the other questions and import only the coded questions to SPSS, or you can import all the data. Now I have this file. Let me save it again in a simpler name. I will call it test1, and I will be saving it to the downloads. Then I will go to SPSS, I will open it, then I will say file, import data from an Excel file, test1, open. Now we wait. Okay. Now as you can see, SPSS is having all the data inside of it, and everything is coded in here. We go to the variable view and we go to the questions, let's say this question in particular, and we can say that okay, define values. We'll say number 1 was strongly disagree. Okay, now you can copy this one and you can select all of them with using shift and arrows. So I have selected all the Likert scale questions and I have made a paste. Now if I try to make a simple frequency for one of these questions, let's say this one, you will find that all the data is coded and everything is nice and clean. And this is the end of part 4 of the training course. Thank you.